Crapulous, what is going on, my man? Beverly. The early bird gets the worm, unless you're partying with P. Diddy. I'm just saying. Ah, everything's all out of whack. Whatever. Stop. You stop having orgies up here. The shit shack. Get a little bit more orgies. There we go. That's a little bit better. I gotta be at my peak performance. If I were gonna get wicked high before the fucking show. Big shout out and thank you to Beverly for sending in some news this week. As always, I do enjoy when you filthy fucks send me some news and essentially help me do my job. I get kind of lazy every now and then. Dirty motherfucking Dave, how you doing, brother? Hope it's been a decent weekend for you fucking freaks. Free beer. I want some free beer. I'll take all the free beer I can get. I mean, I don't really drink a lot of beer, but I'll take it if it's free. That's the rules of the road for those of you that do not know. If it's free, I'll take it. And yes, that goes for ladies. I don't pay for hookers. I just put them in my freezer. Just saying. Now, Rob, you can send me all the beer you want. Ramon, maybe me and Ramon will get drunk and find some midgets that are free. Ooh, baby. I like them short, and I like them sweet, as long as they don't stalk me. I mean, they can stalk me, I guess, but just saying, I don't want to have to get them out of the fucking snowbank. Kangaroos, what is going on, my man? Gonna give a big shout out to Brian. He's down at Comic-Con. I was gonna go. I was supposed to be there yesterday, but I don't know. Shit happens. Let's just put it that way. Would have been a good time. I have to sell my soul that I don't have. It's a big shout out to the Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland, the king of the freaking craptastic future, the killer creator of the Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. It's not the Neon Lords, it's just straight up Neon Lords. I'm telling you, I'm going to be filming a little commercial I've been requested by some random motherfuckers to bring it on once again. So I'm going to amp it up, ramp it up, because there is the new book that is out where you can play as me and Psycho Destructo. It is killer. I can't wait to play some campaigns. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to do some live streaming. I want you to see just how much fun this fucking game really is. But, I gotta wait for Brian because I can't do math. I'm not good at math. Not good at all. Mr. Moderator, how the hell you doing, brother? Everybody give a big round of... do some ass clapping. All right, clap those cheeks for Mr. Moderator. Lobster Dick himself. And while you're at it, put those fucking flabby cheeks together and give a big old fuck you to Lonnie. That's right, I want you to talk through your assholes and tell Lonnie how you really feel. Give him the biggest, the best, the most bold, beautiful, beefy. The aroma of beef stew should chew through the blubbery nasal passages of that whale when he finally gets around to tuning in. All right, he'll tune in eventually. I hope. Lonnie, where the hell you been? Other than in my inbox asking me to draw him a t-shirt. He needs to just watch the show, and then I'll just give him a goddamn t-shirt. What's going on, Turd Ferguson? How the hell you doing? Turd also sent in some news this week. I feel like fucking Alex Trebek over here. I've got all the answers. Well, I've got all the questions, and you've got all the answers. I think that's how it goes. Isn't that how it goes? Or do they give you the answer and you have to give the question? I'm not familiar with Jeopardy. I don't. If it doesn't have a lovely lady turning signs, I don't pay attention. Shit. Speaking of that, I knew I forgot to do something. Maybe we'll just play the raw version of it. Fuck it. We'll figure it out. We got some real American hero news. Let's just put it that way. I guess you could call him that. I wouldn't call him that. I mean, the Hulkster used to be a man of integrity, but now everything's been called into question. I'm just going to say that much. Hulkster Terry Bolleo. After hearing that interview that I'm going to play tonight, the court deposition, everything is called into question now. I'm just saying, you filthy freaks are going to love it. It involves penises. All right, so it's good stuff. Stick around. Has nothing to do with wrestling, even though it's got everything to do with wrestling. Wrestling a trouser snake. Speaking of snakes, got some good snake wrestling news this week. Oh, I'm fucking amped. I am amped. I'm also amped up, pumped up, rumped up, stomped up. I am ready for Shred and Slam. That's right, Punky's mixtape is bringing you the rompin', stompin', shred, and slam. I'm in it. Dolly's in it. Punky's in it. Dylan's in it. There's all kinds of shit. Troopy Doobie Doobie Door's even in there somewhere. Some good fucking times, I'm telling you. It is going to be quite the main event. Now, I'm not sure of the date. I don't know if it got pushed back a little bit or what. It was supposed to be September 28th. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But be sure to check out Punky's mixtape on Twitch. And then when you follow him, you'll be able to get the updates and you'll know what's going on. You can find him here on YouTube as well. And Instagram, where I'm not anymore. Well, part of me is, but we're not going there. Serenity now. Apocalypse now! I'm not saying Serenity now anymore. I'm done with that George Costanza shit. Frank Costanza. It's Apocalypse now! Don't need the goddamn Serenity. The Serenity I seek is the destruction of the human race. Except for the ones that watch my show. Anybody that watches my show, or if you buy merch, I'll spare you. Even if it's a sticker. The bombs will drop. But they will freaking... they won't impact everybody. Get some mushroom news, too. Magic mushroom news. Get all kinds of shit. There is new merchandise available. You can check out my Threadless. There is some new designs kicking around just in time for Halloween. Halloween. I need a Halloween pumpkin. Maybe I should do a Halloween shirt. Anyways, if you want to stay up to date on everything that I do in private, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, don't look for me on that OF page. I'm not on OF. Thank God. No. That would violate the terms and conditions of YouTube, the terms of service. So there's no way. I definitely do not sell feet pictures. Not happening. I mean, it could happen if somebody else. Maybe I'm just joking. I digress. You can find me on Ko-Fi, and I do have updates that I put up. I've been putting up more. Freaking projects that you don't know I'm doing, or drawings that I'm working on. Get freaking free stuff in the mail at random. And that's a good time. And And yes, this is actually building up to something. I'm not asking for money. The Ko-Fi supporters, whether you donate once or you donate monthly, you are able to vote on bullshit like what movies you're going to torture me with for new episodes of The Ghoul, The Bad, and The Fugly. It's just like Patreon, only they don't steal my money. Just saying, Patreon takes like a fucking cut of it. And, you know, everything helps. So, recently, the Ko-Fi members, the crazy Ko-Fi freaks, have voted Joe. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to wait on Alone in the Dark. All right, I'll get back to that. Christian Slater, Tara Reid, weird-ass Eva Bowl movie. I like it, but I'll hate it for you. But the voters have spoken. I don't know who voted. All I know is what Joe wanted to see. And they'll do Joe a private one. But Captain Wales, Beverly, Big Red, Tara Kelly, Joe Godding, Beth Stein, Queen Elizabeth. Thank you all. I am being forced to watch none other than the absolute brilliantly brutal, bloody masterpiece that I like to masturbate to, if you know what I'm saying. Hobo with a Shotgun! That's right, human filth. I'm going to be reviewing for The Ghoul, The Bad, and The Fugly. Hobo with a fucking shotgun. Oh, I'm fucking psyched. Rutger Hauer. It might be his last movie. I'm pretty sure it might have been. He was brilliant in that movie. Ricky from Trailer Park Boys is in that movie. There's so many people that are randomly in that fucking beautifully bizarre, moronic masterpiece of murder and mayhem. I love it. I love it. And also, the YouTubers have voted, and even though only like one person voted, I don't give a shit. I am gonna vote. Is this thing glitching? It better not be glitching. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed. I know YouTube's been acting real fruity lately. Real fruity. But yeah, they voted. I am gonna be reviewing Sand Sharks. Oh, God. Sand Sharks. Why? Why? Because it's one of the best goddamn shark movies ever made. That's why. In the words of Dark Wolfula, the CGI must feed. It's a beautiful... It's almost as good as the Alabama Women's Prison Shark Massacre. That's a really good one, too. Or is it the Arkansas? I think it was Arkansas. I don't think it was that. No, it wasn't Alabama. It was Arkansas. It was the Arkansas Women's Prison Shark Massacre. I need to get that one. If somebody wants to send me that movie, I will gladly review it. I just noticed on my YouTube, I can put an email. So I'm going to make another email. And if you want to contact me, I will have a special email. If you have movie recommendations or news and you can't find me on Discord or you don't find me on Instagram or wherever I'm hiding, I will have an email dedicated to getting news and all that fun shit. If you want to send me anything, contact me through there. So I'll work on that. I just realized that I could do that. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm not technologically savvy, but yeah, I'm still going to attempt to review some really, really awesome fucking movies. I have a giant box of shitty movies, so you got a lot to choose from, all right? That's the one good thing. I will give the YouTubers a chance to vote on shitty movies too. Sorry. It's not just the Ko-Fi freaks. They get the exclusively horrible movies. The YouTubers get a little better choices. At least in my opinion, because Sand Sharks is actually a good movie. You know, it's got Corin Nemec. Oh, Corin Nemec, he's a classic. If you don't know who Corin Nemec is, you definitely have not been watching the Sci-Fi Channel. That man is Jewish actor royalty. Mazel tov. I hope that wasn't a pager. Anyways, human filth. Hobo with a shotgun is on the list first, then sand sharks. I don't care if I've already reviewed sand sharks. I'll throw that review into the ocean, covered in chum, just so it gets eaten up by the algorithm and shit back out. And we'll have a brand new version for you to deal with. I mean, I don't know. I like both movies. You know, I tried to pick movies that would torture me, and then I realized that I actually enjoy being tortured, so, yeah. But anyways, exciting news. The ghoul, the bad, and the fugly is coming back. I'm psyched. I am fucking psyched. Oh, shit. Been a long week here in Antarctica, to say the least. A lot of shit going on. Humongous, have you seen my walkie-talkie? What? Your what? A walkie-talkie? From work? No. Why the fuck? What are you wearing? What do you mean? I had to grow out this fucking beard because I'm working for the Taliban now. Oh, that's right. You're working at the office now. How's that going, anyways? It's going all right, but I really don't like having to wear that goddamn fucking turban and shit. But, you know, when I'm at home, I don't have to wear it anymore. Yeah, I can see where it'd be a pain in the ass, considering, you know, you are a fucking turkey. You know, how did you wind up with that job anyways? I was on the internet looking at freaking jobsthatnobodywants.com. And I found a job. You want me to hook you up? I could get you in there. I am the manager. No, I don't want to work in the office. No fucking way. I mean, I do like wearing a turban, but that's a whole different fucking thing. Don't worry, I won't kink shame you. What? Kink shame? I know what you do in the shadows. Hey, Arab chicks are hot, all right? I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta freaking pretend to get a little bit. You're a weirdo. Look at you, you're growing out a beard, you're a fucking turkey. Human feel, do I look awesome or what? I think this beard makes me look distinguished. I kind of look like Wolverine. If Wolverine was a Thanksgiving centerpiece, you're not Wolverine. You're not Wolverine. And where's Brian, anyways? He's looking for my fucking pager. What? Pager? Go find it. Get it out of here. I'll be back, human filth. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Sorry about that, human filth. Turkey surprise. Ever since him and Brian started working at that goddamn office, it's been fucking madness. Telling ya. Fucking pagers going off, and fucking shit just going haywire all over the place. I don't know. Regardless, one way or another, we'll get it figured out. If you have not seen The Office Afghanistan, what the hell are you doing with your life? Go watch it. It's worth it. And watch the whole thing, all right? Fucking Brian, hey, speaking of Brian, there he is. Freaking, you still looking for that walkie-talkie? Yeah, it's not here, Brian. It's not here. I don't know where the hell it is. Maybe it's over there. It's not here, but you really need to learn how to tie your turban up better, Brian. Anyways, everybody give Brian a hand. He's doing good. He's working in the office now. He's all excited. He's not Hezbollah. He's not Hezbollah. He's working for the Taliban. Better than Al-Qaeda. I ain't heard much. If we weren't getting demonetized before, we are now. Not that I'm even monetized. Anyways, human filth. Brian Apern and Turkey Surprise both have got jobs, and neither one of them are paying rent. I mean, what can I say? I'm a nice guy. It's nice to, you know, kick back and relax sometimes and not have to worry about that goddamn monkey being on my back all the fucking time. I'm just throwing it out there. Oh, shit. Almost time to get back to the news that we haven't even started yet. I'm just saying. Yeah, of course. The hell did I do with it? Always something. What the fuck is that noise? What the fuck? The hell was that? Did you hear that, human filth? Did you hear that noise? Let me know in the comments section if you heard something weird. That doesn't sound right. I don't like the sounds of that shit. Anyways, in case you did not know, I am your host with the most STDs. I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus. And I am running the longest, most ridiculous news show here in Antarctica, the Humongous Shitt Show. This is episode, what is it, 230. Holy fuck. We're creeping, we're crawling, we're working our way to the big 250. I don't know what good it's going to do, but I enjoy it. Nice, Ramon got some OG Kush and some AK-47 for his birthday. Good deal, burn it up, brother, I'll join you. I will fucking join you in that smoke. That is for sure. I'm smoking something tasty. A combination, a cocktail, a salad, as I like to say. It's more of a salad, it's not really a cocktail. A conglomeration, a concoction, fucking beard hair. God damn friggin' monkey. Why is a monkey got a beard anyways? It should be a silverback, not a silver beard. What the hell's the matter with that goddamn thing? I'm telling you. Anyways, human filth. What the fuck? What is that noise? Oh, the hell is this? A what? Does anybody know who this is? Is this yours, Scrapulous? Did you leave this behind? I don't know, friggin'. Hello? Hello? I don't know. This thing's blowing up over here. I'll leave it. Maybe that's what Turkey Surprise was looking for. I don't know. Gray Bush the Wise. Old Gray Bush. Oh God, it's been a while since I've seen Grandma's boy. Fucking Gray Bush. Oh God, I think it's about time we fucking get into some fucking news. Did you hear that noise? Yeah, I heard it. It's a fucking walkie-talkie. What the hell are you freaking? Whose is this? Is this yours? Yeah, it's my walkie-talkie from work. Acme Mobile? Who the hell uses walkie-talkies? We do. We're a terrorist organization. You know, we gotta be careful. You see my pager? No, I have not seen. Oh God, get that thing the hell out of here. Get this out of here, Turkey Surprise. Go. There you go. Thanks, Humongous. Get out of here. The fucking walkie-talkie. What the hell? I don't know, human filth. Sometimes it fucking makes me wonder. Really makes me fucking wonder. What the hell was that? Holy shit! Somebody's blowing up the bathroom. God damn. Anyways, get this fucking stupidity started. For the last 230 fucking weeks in a row. Some of you have been here every day. Some of you have been here waiting every damn day in between, which I do appreciate. Some of you may be new. Some of you may be old. I appreciate all you freaks tuning in. That's right. Let's fire this turn up. This is the longest running news show in all of Antarctica. I am your host with the most STDs and a bunch of fat newbies. I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus. That's right, you filthy fucks. I'm back. I didn't go anywhere. I just been procrastinating and masturbating, getting shit done. Breaking news. An asteroid is headed for Earth. That's right, human filth. Yet again, space news coming in hot. A stadium-sized asteroid is headed straight for Earth tonight. At least, well, this was like 5 days ago, 4 days ago, or something like that. So evidently the asteroid didn't do anything. But I'm just saying. This stadium-sized asteroid, which evidently didn't end up doing jack shit, is completely useless in my news because I don't care about fucking asteroids the size of stadiums. I want to know the size of how many whale sharks, how many wombats, how many weasels, how many aardvarks. You know? 950 feet does not cut it for me. I need animal comparisons. NASA, I may have complained profusely over quite a period of time and made an ass of myself, but I grew accustomed to the idiotic animal comparisons. I want to see more. Compare it to more animals. Find obscure animals. Compare it to extinct animals. Really fuck with them. Compare it to a plesiosaur. Make people look that shit up. Don't just say a stadium. That's dumb. So dumb it just gives me a reason to be a douchebag and complain. Van, you goddamn son of a bitch, how the hell you doing? Where's Nikki? I know she's hiding in there somewhere. Maybe she's in the van. Give her some candy. Lure her in. I'm just saying. Every time I grow a new hand, I burn this one off. Telling you. It never works out. When they say your hemorrhoids are flaring up, they really mean it, because I take shits on fire. In Nintendo news, game mogul Nintendo is suing multiple game developers, that is. Oh, that's right, Nikki went to Riot Fest. Hell yeah, Guar's playing today. Forgot about that. Or played yesterday. Well, no, that was that Not Fest. And then Riot Fest is too. Anyway, she probably wouldn't be going unless it was Guar playing. I don't fucking know. Oh, Jesus. A Texas brown tarantula in Missouri? Hot damn. That's a haul. You must have got onto like a JetBlue flight or something. Anyways, Nintendo don't be screwing with their games. Nintendo is suing not only the Pokemon with guns, but no, that's Pokemon that's suing them. Nintendo's suing freaking, actually, yeah, it was the Pokemon with guns and something else. And I don't play these goddamn games. I have no idea. But Nintendo's basically ramrodding the lawsuits out recently after they just won a very large lawsuit. They're going for more. But also in Nintendo news, 25,000 fake Nintendo, Atari, Sega, the freaking, what do they call those there? I'm like the old man of the news recently. I'm fucking retarded. Emulators. They have destroyed a ton of fucking emulators. Like they found millions. There's like $50 million worth of shitty old Atari and Nintendo games, and they fucked them up. So if you're looking for one, it might be a little while. I'm just throwing it out there. Watch out. They're on to them. Jake, what is going on? Hope all is well, man. Get ready for some fucking big breaking news. I'm telling you right now, I have waited for this day. I have craved this news. I don't like the drama. I just like the drama. Because this one's a big one. This is a big one. The diddler he's been caught. That's right, human filth. P. Diddler, as I like to call him, and I'm not the one that came up with that name, so don't give me the credit for coming up with such a hilarious name for P. Diddy. The P. Diddler himself has been arrested. He's been arrested on a slew of charges, including racketeering, bringing hookers to freak-offs across state lines, county lines. He's bringing hookers all over the place, all right? He was getting freaky everywhere. In P. Diddy's possession, in just one of his homes, just one, they confiscated over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. That is some serious lube. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand they gotta grease everybody up and they gotta grease your butt up, you know, and yeah. The accusations include sex and drug and alcohol-fueled orgies, GBH, all kinds of the fun stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Like, if you want your date to basically be like a corpse in the morgue, you'd want to be at one of the diddler parties. Good fucking times. But also in his possession, which I find absolutely hilarious, were a whole bunch of things that are coming up in an update. I'll just say that much. I'll get to it in a little bit. There was some fun stuff. The diddler is currently on Unalive Yourself watch. I gotta be careful what I say on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? If I say the word suicide watch, they might get a little pissy. So, anyways, the diddler he's been put in the worst prison in New York, which I find rather entertaining. The prison it's literally hell on earth. It's got some issues. It's not as bad as the one in Georgia, where they had brought old freaking Trumpy for a little bit there. But the diddler he's been refused bail, so he's staying. He's not like, he offered his house. He offered his cars, you know, like multi-million-dollar homes, like, you know, $90 million home. And the judge was like, fuck you. You're not getting out that easily. So OP Diddler, he's a high profile. There's a price on his ass. And I don't mean his head. I mean literally his ass. Like, they know what he did to Justin Bieber. Allegedly, and the inmates aren't happy. Which I find rather hilarious. News hustle, yes, Guar is the best band in all the fucking land. I am an honorary scumdog of the universe, made so by Dave Brockie himself. So, I do this with pride. Rest in peace, Odorous. I know you'd enjoy some of the news that I've got coming up. Because there's a couple of good doozies in here today. Unfortunately, no decapitations. I know. I gotta do a little bit more research. I gotta get digging into the fucking news more. Make sure you freaks are still subscribed. YouTube likes to play fucking games. They recently unsubscribed me from one of my favorite YouTubers, so I had to resubscribe. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I did not approve that choice. Anyways, gotta love a good prison story. Gotta love a good prison story. Yeah, I was gonna say, Lobster, that was one of the points I was gonna make, is that the judge has literally nuked his rights to see any women. His own mother is not allowed to come in and visit him in prison because he is just, he's that much of a piece of shit. I mean, you know, he's a celebrity. We all, if you look back and you listen to what people have said forever, it's all there. Everybody said everything that needed to be said about him, and nobody listened because he's puffy. He's P. Diddy. I hate to make the comparison, but Corey fucking Feldman, in certain aspects of his story, because some of his story, he gets a little fucking fruity, but there's certain parts of Corey's story that he's always told the same fucking story about the same people that did the things that they did, and nobody, even on Sally Jesse Raphael, nobody fucking listened. It was all there. It's big money, it's big Hollywood, and that's why they all need to be destroyed by the hands of Guar, because I'm too goddamn lazy to do it. That's their job. My job is to just find my way back off this stinking mudball planet. Lonnie, your day's coming. We will strap you up with all kinds of lovely technology. But anyways, we have a new sponsor this week. That's right, Human Filth. You're gonna love it. I know I love it, even though I don't want to love it. I do. Yes, Brian. You get some flesh wounds or something, buddy? Ah, you'll be all right. You'll be all right, dude. You'll be fine. Anyways, we have a new sponsor this week. I'm proud to say that I'd use them. Had your cell phone put you in a hole? Did your satellite phone come crashing down? Has your pager been blowing up? Did your walkie-talkie allow you to talk to God? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you need to put down those pagers, cancel those cell phones, give those walkie-talkies to your mortal enemy or your ex-wife, and get yourself some passenger pigeon mobile phones. That's right, the only feathered flying mobile phone. Exclusively from Acme Company. The only communication device that won't blow up in your face or on your hip, but it may shit on your head. Call them and get your feathery mobile communication device.
Acme Company is responsible for damaged property, shit on heads, shit on kids, shit on pets, shit on houses, basically shit on anything because these birds will shit on everything, but they're actually pretty hard to get explosives into, unless you feed them out to self-serve, so just keep that in mind.
That's right, you filth. We're brought to you by the newest craze, at least for Hezbollah. Passenger pigeon mobile phones. It's the only feathered phone. They're relatively safe, you know. They're pretty delicious, to be honest with you. When hard times hit, your phone doubles as food, so it's worth the investment. I do like my space dust. And my space crack. If you like space crack, you need to get yourself a space crack shirt. Just smoke it. That's right, available exclusively on my Threadless. A beautiful design created by me when I was high as fuck. Just throwing it out there. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Sensei Seagal. Was chilling out on the live stream earlier, and he was not only entertaining, but he was kind enough to show off some of my artwork, which is, it's always cool. Sure to check out Sensei Seagal here on YouTube. He is one funny motherfucker. Love that guy. Hopefully, maybe team up with him and help him out with a little bit of merchandising. I mean, fuck. I do all my own merchandising. Might as well help somebody else. Nope. Anyways, my fat fingers are telling me it's time to move on with the news. Breaking news, Detroit. A Detroit park was the home of an open coffin. That's right, human filled, an open casket, I guess you would say nowadays, be a little more of a modern term. There was an open casket, coffin, fucking, a dead person was in the park, okay? There was a dead person enjoying the park, and a bunch of uppity motherfucking Karens got all mad. Why is there a dead person in the park? Ah! Just go over there and have sex with the body and get it over with. You know you want to be a necrophiliac. But no, they didn't. They called the city hall and they had a hissy fit. And it turns out that a family was just there because they couldn't have an open casket at the funeral where she was being buried. So they were like, hey, fuck it, let's just do this shit in the park. And that's what they did. So unfortunately, it was not one of those, you know, like pay $5 and come plug a corpse for, you know, for fun. But I mean, it was broad daylight. It would have been a little awkward. Just throwing it out there. That's what I would have done. I mean, there's always ways to make money, all right? Always dress up like a lady boy. Don't get any ideas, Van. I'm not for rent. I should be, though. Just saying. The diddler getting busted. I wonder how long he'll last. Let me know in the comment section what you think while I grab something here. Let me know if you think he's going to wind up Epstein, if he's going to wind up being like the magic man and just somehow getting out of jail and nothing comes of any of it, or is he going to be, is he going down forever? Is this the end of the diddler? Is the diddler done? Let me know. I'll be right back. I ain't going far. See, I think the diddler is done. I think he's diddled his last fiddle. Diddle a fiddle? I don't think you diddle a fiddle, but whatever. I think he's done. Maybe not. He is rich as fuck. There it is. I was just thinking to myself, the one person that's not in my shitty movie is Diddy, thank God. I don't know how that would have gone. Imagine if my ninja would have starred P. Diddy instead of Black Man. Holy sheep shit. That's a whole lot of editing going on. I'd have to be removing him out of the movie. I want no P. Diddy in my movie. I don't think that'd work out too well. Yes, I still have copies of My Ninja available. Just don't tell Instagram. Or he's on an island. personally, I don't know. I'm kind of tossed up. Everybody's in a pretty general consensus that Epstein, I'll say, definitely did not diddle himself to death. There's no way. You don't break your neck like that. But P. Diddy, see, there's a lot of people that are coming out about that. I just gotta stop talking about it. YouTube's not gonna like it. YouTube tends to get pissy pants about talking about those kinds of things, so you're gonna have to swap it up for some even more entertaining news. I told you earlier I had some real American hero news. You know damn well I wasn't joking. That's what I'm in. The man, the myth, the legend, not the first time on my show, but he hasn't been in the news in a while, although I have seen him in the news because of his beer. Still, you know who I'm talking about. You all know. I do believe. Just play, you fucking piece of shit. I love the fact that Epstein talked to his mom and she'd been dead for like 10 years. That's... That's right, human Bill. The Hulkster is in the fucking news. At least in my news he is. Because I don't care. He may be old, but I've never heard it before, so I'm bringing you something extra fucking special this week. The clip of the week has gotta be the clip that my attention was brought to. I don't remember who the fuck sent it to me, but I thank him. Because this shit is fucking gold. Fucking gold. Some of you may remember when Hulk Hogan was in court and the Hulkster had to talk about some serious subjects. I don't know how many of you remember his deposition, his statements. I do. And this one that I have found is the cream of the cock. I mean the crop. Alright, so I am proud to present to you quite possibly the biggest Hogan tale ever told. Coming from the man that says that he wrestled 577 days a year. Or something like that. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was more than 365. That's all I know, because he said when he went to Japan, the time change counted as a whole nother day. Anyways, there's only so many days in a week, Hogan. Coming from the man that said that he body slammed a cement truck, or the equivalent of a cement truck, without shitting his pants, comes the tallest tale that I've heard since... Fuck, I love that fart. I don't even know where to start. Well,
it's not mine. Mine isn't that size. But
that's...
No, seriously.
Seriously? You said down. If you sit in that...
Lieutenant.
All right. I need to figure out the way this thing is. Give me 2 seconds. Old Hulkster. He was in court in regards to the Bubba Love Sponge deal. And this is an actual audio cut. Like I say, it's the clip of the week. I got to make sure I got it right here.
Well, it's not.
Discussing the length you sit in that witness.
No, I do not. Seriously.
Down as you sit in that witness stand today, that you were discussing the length of your penis on Bubba's radio program. Penny down.
Well, it's not mine, because mine isn't that size, but we were discussing the length of Hulk Hogan's.
Seriously? You said... You
No, seriously, I do not have a 10-inch penis. No, I do not. Seriously.
Now, as you sit in that witness
one more
stand
time
today, that you were discussing the length of your penis on Bubba's radio program. Penny down.
Well, it's not mine, because mine isn't that size, but we were discussing the length of Hulk Hogan's.
Seriously? You said...
No, seriously, I do not have a 10-inch penis. No, I do not. Seriously.
As you sit in that...
You heard it here first, human filth. Maybe not. Hulk Hogan does not have Hulk Hogan does have a 10-inch penis. Terry Bolleo does not. Terry has a 23-inch trouser python.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
That's right, human filth. He's got a big one. He's got a real big one. I think I tell some fucking tall tales. Telling you right now. Brian, what's going on, man? Yeah, Hulk Hogan is so full of shit. I could do an entire show just listing all the bullshit that Hulk Hogan has talked over the years. It's ridiculous. Van, where the hell were you when I did a Q&A? I did an entire Q&A and you missed it. You could have asked me all the questions you want. Now you got to try and make me tell you what my favorite Gwar album is or what the best Gwar album is. I mean, that's a pretty fucking tall order. I guess it all depends on how you want to fucking look at it, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna beat around the fucking bush. Because, like, a lot of the Gwar albums have some real fucking character to them, but for different reasons, for different genres, I guess you could say. I mean, honestly, it's tough. I don't know, freaking. I really like the new Gwar. I really love the old Gwar. I like the silly shit. I was impressed to hear that they're playing freaking Pepperoni and Zonder Commando. There's some really cool shit on the set list for the most recent Gwar shows. ZZ Belcher is the one that freaking sent me some videos, and I was like, "Ooh, they're playing the old stuff." First Gwar song I heard, it was the Day of the Dawn of the Dead of the Living fucking Dead Penguins VHS. That was like my first exposure to Gwar. I'll never forget it because I was high as fuck. And I was getting a cup of coffee. And I just was watching my buddy Doug's brother, DJ, watching that VHS. And I was, my mind just melted. And I just didn't even put the coffee fucking back in. I was pouring coffee all over the counter. I didn't realize that kind of shit existed. Because I thought it was like, if it was going to be something with like costumes and shit, it'd be like Kiss. And then I saw that, I was like, what the fuck is... Yeah. My mind was blown. Like, how did I not know that my father did these things? Odorous, you tricky son of a bitch. Mind blown. And then from there, it was just a fucking train wreck. But I was introduced to Gwar with the old stuff. Freaking none of the, that was, shit, that was early 2000s. Because I was, unfortunately, a late bloomer. So the first thing I did is attempted to go see him and failed miserably. I'm in love with a dead dog. Pookie, 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 Pookie. Yeah, I remember. I'm trying to remember what the hell. I was doing a lot of drugs back in those days. I'll just put it that way. That was kind of a blurry, dimensional, like filtering through the blood memories of my slave to peer into that period of time. It's a cesspool of drugs and alcohol and stupidity. Really good times. Living in a camper, if I do recall, it was a camper down by the railroad tracks. Good times. Good times. Really good times. But yeah, it was just, ever since, as soon as like the realization was made that there's art and music more than just like, Iron Maiden posters or something. You know what I mean? That was the trigger, fucking mind blown. You know, coming from a small cow field in the middle of fucking nowhere, it really doesn't allow you to, witness the might of Guar. There's maybe like 3 people in the entire fucking surrounding towns that even knew who they were, and they were all, nobody I knew until later in life. Big shout out to Norm the Pirate. Abnormal, as they used to call him. Norm Shafari, you are the man. They should have got to see Norm when I was up playing with Green Jello and Guello. Kangaroo and Dirty Dave and myself was out wandering around, and we bumped into one of the old school warriors. Old Norm Shafari. Worst Jispec armor ever. Yeah, that actually was some pretty rough shit. I like the old stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like it all. As silly as that sounds, I can appreciate all of it. It's the beauty of Guar for me. I'm not saying that it was all like it was the best stuff ever, man. Like that was the best. No, it was. I just appreciate the evolution of where it was and where it came from. It's like a seeding of a planet. You go down and you annihilate and you eviscerate and you destroy every inch of that planet. Basically burn it to the core. Weed out the rats, the roaches, every form of life, obliterate it. And then you piss and shit all over it. Recolonizing it with the basic bacterial life forms that will one day evolve into a slave race that you can take advantage of and fucking harness the power. I'm just saying. It's worth the long haul, the long freaking run. Oh, shit. I miss the days of being lost in space, bouncing from stripper bar to pirate bar to black hole, freaking blacked out. Those are the days. What glove? The glove that I use when I shove it up your ass? Give you the little finger test. Can never just get one finger. He always wants the fist. Anyways, update. The Titanic turd has been found. That's right, human filth. The Titan sub has been discovered once again. It's basically a crushed can. It looks like a fleshlight that's been thrown out, blown out obliterated, eviscerated. It definitely looks like a fleshlight, though. You got like that round top part of it where the window blew out of it. It's like somebody blew the side out of it. Elon Musk is in the news. That's right, Human Filth. You know me. Every now and then, I'm smart enough to watch my mouth. The internet is a fickle bitch. Elon Musk, the no troll, the turd stain, the little, the attention whore, we'll just say. That's just the easiest way to put it. The attention whore is getting attention that he doesn't want. That's right, Human Filth. After his last little post about the current president and vice president, the Secret Service is now investigating him, which is always a good thing. Good job, Elon. Speaking of investigating, NASA has been investigating Mars once again. Hopefully they'll ship Elon Musk over to Mars sometime with his whole fucking family. With the new gravity mapping, they have found hidden structures under Mars' surface. That's right, Human Filth. Is it aliens or is it intergalactic Al-Qaeda? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comments section if you think that could be the most recent location of the Afghan office. They like it mountainous. They like it terrain that just rains down hell. Why not? It could be. I think it's intergalactic Al-Qaeda. Hands down, that's where my money's at. I have no proof, but the proof is in the pudding. When you start getting calls, well, no, it's not an Indian call center, but well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a fucking, oh no, it's fucking telemarketers from India. Holy fuck! That's what it is. It's not intergalactic Al-Qaeda. They don't have the resources for that anymore. They're too busy working in the caves, in the government offices, I mean, in Afghanistan. It's gotta be Indian telemarketing scammers. God damn it! No wonder why they can't ever bust them. They're hiding under the surface of Mars. Should have known. So now you get three choices. Let me know in the comments section. Do you think that it's aliens, Al-Qaeda, or it's Indian telemarketers scamming people? If I get any really long distance calls, I know what it is. It's a whole new level of spam. That's taking it to a whole new level. I'm just saying. That's fucking crazy. Breaking news. New York City. Another dead New York citizen from subway surfing. That's right, Human Filth. I don't know why. This is such a craze now. They've arrested over 200 people attempting to subway surf. And this is the fourth death. Yeah, not very bright. Just say it. Stay off the fucking subways. And we do have more Subway news coming up. Just saying. You know, if you want to go hang 10, go get a surfboard or something. The last victim in the subway surfing incident was the youngest of the 4 previous deaths. He was 11 years old. Lebanon is in the news. That's right, Human Filth. In case you didn't hear it before, we actually have a new sponsor this week, and I'm pretty sure this story is why. Just throwing it out there. I don't know how many of you heard. I know some of you only come here for your news, which I do appreciate. In case you did not know, this is the Humongous Shitt Show, the longest running news show in all of Antarctica. I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest doobies, and the most ridiculous stories. Well, at least I try. I can't always get the bangers. So you can send me some news if you fucking find a crazy story that you think I have not found. Just hit me up. Like I said, there will be an email link on this account starting this next week where you're going to be able to contact me if you don't want to get on Discord, if you don't want to track down my blood slave on Instagram or Facebook. You can always just send me an email with the link to the story, and I'll give you credit just like I do all the rest of these freaks. Everybody's going surfing. We're gonna die in the subway. I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't want to Ninja Turtle it up. Or was it, no, it was Predator when they were doing that. Or was it Die Hard? I think it was both. The Predator did some subway surfing. I swear to fuck, I heard the Predator out there the other day. Anyways, for those of you that do not know, Lebanon is in the news. Over 2,500 pagers simultaneously exploded. That's right, Human Filth. Hezbollah, was it Hezbollah? I don't know. Yeah, it was Hezbollah. They had ordered pagers because, well, they had to stop using cell phones. So they switched to pagers. And in an IDF operation that has been unconfirmed, although the IDF had contacted the U.S. government after the simultaneous explosion of 2,500 pagers across Lebanon and confirmed that they had carried out this operation. They have yet to come out publicly, so this is alleged, even though it's been confirmed. I'm just saying, allegedly the IDF replaced one of the 2 batteries within the pager unit. Speaking of pagers, wasn't Turkey Surprise looking for a pager? Oh, fuck me. That's what that freaking... No, I was a walkie-talkie. Crisis averted. Good fucking thing. Anyways, the pagers contained around 20 grams of a plastic explosive, most likely Simtex. They like Simtex. The IDF has used them in cell phones and many other things. They've been doing this for a long time. This is nothing new. This is the largest one yet. But you gotta give them credit where credit is due. Humongous, you found that freaking, have you found that pager yet? Pager? No, I don't. I have not seen a pager. It's kind of important. I'm waiting for a page. Yeah, what? You're waiting for a page? Yeah, I got a fucking page coming. You filth, have you seen my pager around here? I gotta find that thing. No. Maybe you should just you should go through our new sponsor this week. You should pay attention. Listen to the new sponsor this week, Turkey Surprise. Maybe they'll be able to help you out. You know, help your fellow freaking bird out. You know, I mean, hire a fucking couple of those pigeons. Good stuff. What the hell are you talking about? Just trust me. Stick around, turkeys fries. Stick around. We're fucking. I think it'll be worth your time. I got shit to do. I'm the guy. All right. Fucking pagers. Is that vibrating is in my ass? No, it's a butt plug. That's a butt plug. Anyways. Goddamn pagers. Who the hell uses pagers anyways? Anthony Irons uses them, but Anthony, you might want to check out our new sponsor this week, but he's down in Australia. I don't think he's got to worry. He's not part of Hezbollah. Oh, that sounds fucking delicious, man. Goddamn. Delicious. Oh, what else is in the fucking news? God damn, that's a lot of, I mean, how the hell do you message 2,500 people at the same time? That's a lot of numbers to put. Imagine you got like people sitting there, like everybody's putting, all right, everybody, hang on, everybody, don't hit send yet. You got like one dumbass that accidentally hit send. Oh, shit. Freaking, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. But now, as I was saying, they had moved on from cell phones because what they would do was pinpoint them, triangulate them, and use basically voice technology, you know, AI kind of freaking fake voices to get the people to go to the top of the building, and then they'd blow the fucking building up with a strategic strike from a fucking jet that was waiting. Pretty smart. Pretty goddamn smart. They do it with the high ups. They get the high ups that way. So, you're gonna give them credit where credit is due. That's pretty badass. But that's not what I was. Don't get me wrong. We're on the verge of war. War is all we know. Seems to be a universal thing. The constant standoff, the battle of wits and shits. My dick's bigger than yours. My clit is bigger than your dick. Regardless of the precision strikes, or if it's a strike to the head with a rock, a slash with a knife, a bomb drop. War. War never changes. It just gets more fun. Speaking of war, there's a war against Facebook. A one-man war. And this is an update on the Facebook group. Are we dating the same guy? The same guy who shall remain nameless because I'm not getting sued. He's suing Meta for allowing this page to exist. All of his exes have got together and they talk shit about him on the Facebook group. Oh, God. So now, he's suing Facebook. Well, Meta, that is. I don't think he's going to win, but he's going to try. Oh, he's going to try. They'll probably fucking run it out. Cost him a whole bunch of money. Or they'll just give him like $50 and tell him to fuck off. But it will be a long, drawn-out process for sure. You're pretty much going up against an army of robots. Personally, I'd like to join that group just to see what the hell's said in there. Go undercover. Speaking of weird shit, California man has been arrested after he was discovered in his concrete bunker below his trailer home and a nudist trailer park, I guess you could say. The 62-year-old man is accused of murdering his neighbors and fellow nudists. Not sure why, but maybe they commented on how saggy his balls were getting. And he had barricaded himself in the bomb shelter with all kinds of supplies. He was ready to wait it out. But the police soon found him and dragged his old ass out. Maybe he forgot to lock the door or something. Not really sure. Jason Trevara, what's going on? Hope you and Susan are doing well. Yeah, I am all out of freaking Fido, but I do have a little bit of guinea pig. How about El Rata? Got some rat news coming up. That actually have the top 15 rat-infested cities coming your way in the animal news. Can't wait to bring that list. Now you're going to know where to get the best barbecue in the country. And speaking of basements, we're not talking about basement dwellers on Reddit or basement dwellers on YouTube. No. We're talking about a fucking basement banger of a party. That's right, a Boston basement was busted recently after months on end of raging parties starting around 3 a.m. Evidently, when the cops came, there was a flood of dozens and dozens of people pouring out of the smoke-filled basement as the smoke alarms blared and the music bumped. The fully stocked bar was ready to go, but not for long. That's right, human Phil. They busted. The cops finally doing their job. And evidently, according to Queen Elizabeth, there was a big old banger of a freaking basement bust party in her right neck of the woods in Connecticut. Is that a thing again? I'm not going to complain if it is. Jason says he ran out of cat, which reminds me, where the fuck did it go? God damn it.
what they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. It's a shame.
I just want to clarify here.
There you go, Jason. They're eating the pets. Oh, that shit cracks me up. I actually have an update on that story. Believe it or not. We'll be getting to that shortly. We'll be getting to that. Auburn, Maine is in the news once again. The pole at Walmart has some competition. That's right, human filth. Evidently, someone attempting to evade the pole wound up crashing
I'm in danger.
into a storage unit. Right up in a... Evidently, the old man was either having a fart attack or he was getting chased by that fucking pole. I'm telling you right now, that pole is elusive. It is devious. You gotta watch out for that motherfucker. Don't be playing with your cell phones. Don't be playing with your pagers. Don't be messing with your walkie-talkies when you're in that parking lot, or you will fall victim to the pole. The pole does not discriminate. It does not care. Just letting you know. Which reminds me, if you need a new way to talk, check out our new sponsor. Has your cell phone put you in a hole? Did your satellite phone come crashing down? Has your pager been blowing up? Did your walkie-talkie allow you to talk to God? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you need to put down those pagers, cancel those cell phones, give those walkie-talkies to your mortal enemy or your ex-wife, and get yourself some passenger pigeon mobile phone. That's right, the only feathered flying mobile phone, exclusively from Acme Company. The only communication device that won't blow up in your face or on your hip, but it may shit on your head. Call them and get your feathery mobile communication device.
Acme Company's not responsible for damaged property, shit on heads, shit on kids, shit on pets, shit on houses, basically shit on anything because these birds will shit on everything. But they're actually pretty hard to get explosives into, unless you feel out the self-service out. Just keep that in mind.
That's what you need, turkey surprise. I think you might have to do that. God damn, that freaking walkie-talkie. What the hell happened there? I don't know what the hell's happened. I know the pagers, watch the fuck out for them damn things. I think you'll just leave that thing lost. Yeah, you should do that. Human filth, if you find a pager, just don't give it to me, all right? Yeah, don't give it to me either. I'll be back. I ain't the freaking El Turkida. Oh, turkey surprise.
I fart in your general direction.
Yeah, that's what he needs. That's what he needs. Anyways, on with the news. Be careful out there in those Walmart parking lots. The Darwin theory, in effect, ain't that the truth? Where the hell was I?
Marijuana fixed in memory.
Yeah, pretty fucking much. Anyways, back to the news. Breaking news, Upland police are looking for a kangaroo lady. That's right, human felt a lady with a kangaroo pouch. I don't know if she was genetically modified or she identifies as a kangaroo or what the fucking story was. But a lady with a kangaroo pouch stole 15 bottles of wine. That's going to be some warm-ass wine. You know, I'm kind of wondering if she just put them in her pussy. And they just mistook the freaking camel clutch for the camel toe. I mean, the kangaroo freaking pouch. The camel clutch. That should be a wrestling move, the camel toe clutch. Where she like gets the opponent like locked up with anyways, we can't talk about that on YouTube. We're gonna get in trouble. Even though it's technically wrestling, we'll get in trouble. The camel toe clutch. I like that one. Grab her by the clit, just freaking like get her in a little mini headlock. According to the BBC, a French man has been arrested for letting men fuck his wife when he would drug her so she was passed out. Dozens of men over the course of 10 years, well, dozens of men at a time, over the course of 10 years, evidently went to town on his old lady, and now he's going to jail for the rest of his life. So, he actually fully admitted to it, which is rather strange. I suppose he was pretty old. So, he probably couldn't even get it up. He was a cuck. Guarantee it's what it was. Just a weirdo. Those cucks, I don't know about those guys. New York City, a crazy couple has stolen a subway train. That's right, they took subway surfing to a whole new fucking level, causing tens of thousands of dollars in damage, which is no surprise considering they don't know how to drive a fucking subway, you know. Evidently, they crashed the subway train must have crashed it into another subway train car, and no one was injured, but they know exactly who they're looking for. They just don't know where to look for it. Big shout out to the Buzzmaster for sending in some old Batman news. That's right, Adam West, one of my favorite Batmans, is in the news for allegedly having been kicked out, banned from Aspen, Colorado. Let me know in the comments section why you think Adam West was banned, possibly, allegedly, most likely, from Colorado. Well, from Aspen. Pretty sure Matt's doing some kind of trivia. Got some kind of prizes. I'm not sure. I know Facebook didn't post his picture. It was a black screen, so that kind of threw me through a loop. Lobster Dick knows what's up. He was giving him the old bat hook. The batarang. The batarwang. Speaking of banging the hell out of, well, everybody in town, we had an update on the P. Diddy case. Over 1,000 bottles of oil, lube, were found in the home, along with, let me know in the comment section if you know how many it was, I'll let you know how many it was. A lot of dildos. It should be common knowledge. Everybody should know. It should be a number that just rolls right off the tip of your freaking tongue because it's so lubed up with baby oil. So close. So close. Brian's close. You're close enough. There's 784. There might have been 85, but maybe one of them they just qualified it as a butt plug. The most recent count that I had seen was 784. I should have done a big build up for that. I really should have done a big build up. Kind of blew that one there. Yeah, I should have posted it. I should have posted it for you on the freaking YouTube. My bad. I've been busy procrastinating and masturbating. Give a big hand for the moderator, Mr. Moderator. Matt, you are the man. I do appreciate the hell out of everything. He not only posts the links.
Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken so good, you put it in your pocket. Ooh, hey, pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub.
That's right, Human Phil. Billy is back. Billy is back. Goddamn pocket chicken.
Wrong.
I'm not wrong. Billy's back. Charlie Murphy, you're wrong. I don't want to freaking. What am I hitting the wrong goddamn button for?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Don't answer that in the comments section. Breaking news. Breaking animal news, that is, coming in from the Buzzmaster. China has been painting dogs again. That's right, Human Phil. They're claiming they're panda bears, but they're really just dogs that they've painted. It's clearly not a fucking panda bear, all right? Come on now. Can at least try. Looks nothing like a panda. Nothing. Pandas are fat. They're roly-poly. They're like that penguin that was in the news. Of course, I can't remember where the hell he was from, but he was a cool little bastard. Hit the women, bang the men. Talking about fucking Adam West. The boy wonder was more than his sidekick then, I guess. Just saying. Probably should have looked into that one more. Jared Ferguson sending in some news. England, evidently, swingers are taking over a small town in England. That's right, Human Phil. A small town of 7,900. Oh, P. Diddy. Oh, P. Diddy did a lot more than that. He did a lot more than that. P. Diddy was bringing hookers across state lines for big freak parties with allegedly a lot of intoxicants, we'll say, and illegal substances. And he was not only doing that, but he was videotaping everything, and he was abusive. There's a laundry list of strange stuff. Freakoffs is what they called them, the freakoffs. And he's on videotape beating the tar out of his ex-girlfriend. Allegedly. I mean, it's him. 100%. It's him. For legal reasons. Allegedly. But now, Turk Ferguson sent this one in. A small town of 7,900 people has been flooded by thousands of people who are there to indulge in the festivities, we'll say. Give me a second, fucking. Festivities such as, I don't know, how much is the price on this thing? All right, for $350, you get access to play tents, outdoor play tents, hot tubs, stripper poles, mobile sex dungeons, little thing called butt plug bingo. Woo-wee! I see we all just, let's go. Fuck it. We'll just walk around there fully clothed. Enjoy the festivities. Turns out it's like all freaking, it's like a retirement home. Bunch of English people with bad teeth. Ah! Should have known. Time to put on a blindfold. Like a blind guy at an orgy. I was gonna have to feel my way around. Oh, fuck. Breaking news. For those of you that do not know and you want to know, now you're gonna know. Jesus is coming back. That's right, human filth. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Jesus Christ himself is coming back. And Mel Gibson's making the Passion of the Christ too. He's not coming back for the Holy Land or anything. None of that shit. He's coming back for the fucking Passion of the Christ too. This time, Jesus is gonna get himself a TikTok account. He's coming back now. It's gonna be set in modern times. So he's gonna get down off that cross and start doing the fucking little TikTok dances and shit and get popular again. No, I don't think they're setting it in modern times, unfortunately. But I mean, how much more of a fucking movie could you make, Mel? You already had him on the cross. What are you gonna do now? The scene where they put him in the fucking, like, in the cave? I thought they already did that. Did you hold out that part for the sequel? I'm not sure. Did they roll the credits when he was up there on the fucking cross and getting stabbed and shit? When they were throwing dung at him? Like chimpanzees flinging feces? I watched the part where they were like beating the piss out of him. Laying the smackdown on Jesus. Like he was a freaking choir boy. Other than that, if you know, let me know in the comment section. I know parts of that movie were like UFC Jesus, where he was getting ready to throw the fuck down, and he's like, I can't do it. I'm a man of God. If I wasn't, I'd use these just in a way you never seen. I'm only joking. I've never actually had seen that movie. I don't have any. I mean, I have seen the part where they're like nailing him and shit. It was totally inaccurate. It should have been through the wrist. I mean, like, went through the bones right here. In between there. It's the only way it'd hold up. It's the only way. And it was a fucking tree. He didn't carry a cross. If they would have nailed him to anything, it would have been a tree. And he'd be like Conan and he'd be up there biting fucking vultures. Imagine that. Jesus is up there like chewing on vultures and trying to eat him. Now that'd be a badass Passion of the Christ movie. That's what they need to do. That should be the opening scene for the Passion of the Christ too. It should be Jesus. There's someone save me, and all of a sudden, over his shoulder comes the perfect vulture, but it's Turkey Surprise. And then just sorry. Oh, the Son of God, he done ate my neck. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh, now you know my pain, my son. You know, see, there you go. Mel Gibson, hire me. Hire Turkey Surprise. Be the perfect combination. I mean, yeah, we're just basically recreating the beginning of Conan. Well, at the beginning of Conan, I'm not fighting dogs. You know what I mean, though. The beginning of the movie. That'd be the perfect way to start that movie. Imagine that. Jesus Strikes Back. Well, no, it's the second one. Yeah, it would be the Empire Strikes Back. That'd be Jesus Strikes Back. And then when he dies and comes back, it would be the return of that Jesus guy. Holy fuck, he's a zombie. Somebody shoot him in the head. See? Mel Gibson, me, you're like Riggs, and I'm like Murtaugh. I'm just saying, big things. I could see it happening. Imagine that. We take the Passion of the Christ and turn it into a trilogy. The build-up would be epic. People would be like, oh my God, Mel Gibson, he's making a new Passion of the Christ. What could it possibly be about? And then they realize that it's Jesus eating turkey, like vultures. Turkey vulture, perfect. Turkey Surprise, Turkey Vulture. I've come up with the best idea since log jammers. Or pawn sharks, for that matter. Anyways, we got to make these movies. We got to beat Mel Gibson to it. We'd call it the Passionless Christ. God damn it, I need to do... Punky! I'm going to need some help filming this. Maybe I'll make a trailer for it. That'd be a good trailer for a movie. Not that anybody's going to want to watch it, but still. The Passionless Christ, Part 2. Starring Turkey Surprise and that guy that doesn't look like Jesus at all, but he's white enough to be Jesus. AKA me. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see Turkey Surprise get taken out like he was a goose in Springfield. Oh shit. Yeah, I think the funniest thing is the update that's coming up on that story. Ah, the Passionless Christ. I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that one. Don't let me forget that one. You fucking freaks. Yeah, boy, we got some freaking late breaking news that I didn't see freaking coming. Alaska, one of the closest islands to Russia, literally like 12 miles, or I think it's less than that. It's real fucking close to Russia. the U.S. Army has deployed troops with rocket launchers. That's right, human filth. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Nothing better than troops armed to the teeth with rocket launchers on a remote island in the Arctic. Now, recent exercises involving the Chinese and the Russians, involving more than 400 battleship basically boats, all that boats. It was like 90,000 troops. They were swinging their dicks. Nothing new. Saber rattling at its finest. But still, the U.S. is pulling out the finest. Interesting late-breaking space news. The Earth is soon to have a new moon. A temporary new moon. There will be 2 moons. That's right, human filth. An asteroid is basically going to be hanging out for a little while, about 2 months. The Earth is going to look like Endor, possibly. And there will literally be 2 moons. Although it may be small, it'll be there. Maybe a little larger than expected. It is asteroid 2024 PTS, post-traumatic stress asteroid. So keep your eye out for the next 2 months. There should be 2 moons. I'm guessing it's not going to be that big. But evidently, it'll be in that general orbit, hanging out, chilling out for a little while, doing its thing. Biggest shout out to all the fucking freaks, the bohabs that were out and about. The ringleader was out in Arkansas. Went out and saw a Guaz. She was representing, wearing the Fungal Freak and the Fuck You Lonnie hockey jerseys. She give a big old fuck you to Lonnie. I'm a Doom and Dumb and Ramen Pride and Dola. Fucking nose. Maybe frozen. But I got a lot of booger sugar in there. Whole lot of booger sugar going on. Minnesota. Don't get me started on Jesse Ventura. But Minnesota, Jesse Ventura. I was governor of Minnesota. Jesse is not in the news, but Minnesota is. Minnesota has gone goo-goo for the gaga for the good stuff. That's right, human filth. They have opened their first dispensary for mushrooms. Hell yeah. Give a big old fungal freak. Fuck yeah. Good job. Keep it clean. Keep it safe. Don't be like California and have pesticides in your goddamn legal weed, you slack-ass bastards. Yeah, boy. We got some late breaking news. Believe it or not, human filth, I will play it one more time just cause.
Of Springfield, here you bring.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening.
That's right, human filth.
They came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. And it's
unfortunately, I'm going to have to I have to break the news that the lady who started the rumor that her cat had been eaten by her Haitian neighbors found her cat. And it was not in the septic tank. It was not on the cutting board. It was not on the dinner table. It was in her own fucking basement. That's right, human filth. So, in one of those rare cases, the lady's mother, who was part of she had been interviewed over a week ago and had said that she had heard it and didn't know if it was true, but she'd heard it from her daughter and she regretted telling the story. They both went to the neighbors who happened to be Haitian, and they had a translator, and they apologized to the neighbor because their fucking cat was in the basement the whole time. So this is one of those rare times where I'll go with the facts as opposed to the freaks. And as far as the goose is concerned, there was one photograph of one person taking a dead goose out of the road that had been hit by a car, and they were black. That's all. How many of you know someone that poaches illegally, kills raccoons, squirrels, possums, coyotes, skunks, ducks, geese? How many of them eat them? Yeah. Personally, I love meat. And if I want cat and I want dog, I'm going to the local Chinese restaurant, goddammit. That's where I'm gonna get my finger-licking feline, delicious, delectable dog. I'm gonna tell you something right now. My favorite Chinese restaurant in the world that does not exist anymore was located directly across the road from a fucking veterinary clinic animal shelter. And they had the most unconvincing teriyaki chicken I've ever seen. But it was delicious. It was so good. So keep that in mind. I'm not even joking. It was directly across the road. I know it sounds stupid, but it was, oh yeah, in freaking China, they eat dogs, they eat cats, they eat freaking, like everything. It's ridiculous. The open markets, I have refused to cover certain stories, not because I don't, yeah. It's just the animal markets. It's insane. There was just a big bust where one of them caught on fire, and it was just full of animals that in some cultures would be considered pets, even though these are undomesticated animals. They're completely wild, and they're raised for food, but they're kept in inhumane, horrible conditions. Horrible. And that's the thing that bothers me is, at least give them the decency of, making their life worth becoming a meal. Just saying. I like meat that's not that tenderized. I want it a little gamey. I don't like veal. I want the bucket because I get some venison. Big shout out to Buzzmaster. Delicious. I love it. But now I want Chinese food. God damn it. I want some of them finger-licking feline ribs. Hell yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've ran over something. And I'll tell you what, I came out of the shit shack one time, Brian Cook will tell you, And there was a fresh kill on the ice. It was a deer still steaming. The coyotes or the dingoes, I don't know which one it was. It was probably the fucking goddamn robo dingo dogs. But regardless, I went out there and cut all the back straps out of it and all the good meat. It was delicious. I didn't take where the yotes had been freaking, or the dingoes had been nipping at it, but yeah. I pulled partridge out of the grill of a vehicle and fucking dried that bitch up. I've been privy to many a delicious meal that I probably shouldn't have eaten. My feces could have gotten me in a lot of trouble. But I wasn't involved in it, I just ate it. You haven't lived until you've had freaking... Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Hell yeah, Brian. Oh, there's nothing better. You know, I used to go up and hang out with Jay Adams. Big shout out to Jay and Brad, Coop, all the fucking whole crew, all their lovely fucking ladies. Used to go up there and he'd be slaughter time. Pigs, chickens, goats, whatever. And he'd have a smoker going. And as he was freaking doing all the killing and cleaning and helping out with all that, just throw a bunch of stuff, because he's a really good cook. Him and Cooper, amazing cooks. And they'd throw a bunch of stuff in the smoker, so while you're doing all the gutting and all that shit, got some food cooking. And so good. So good. Fresh. Amazing. Nothing better. And it's lived a good life, you know. To die in the heat of battle, that's the way to go. Not trapped in a fucking cage. That's just my opinion. I have a humongous opinion on it, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, exactly. I don't... If I'm going to eat my, a foe in battle, that's a whole different story. When it comes to, food as opposed to a sacrificial meal, yeah, you want it quick, fucking over with. That's the way Jay always did it. He'd feed them a whole bunch of apples. The pigs would be all happy eating apples, and then he'd just fucking touch one right in the fucking head. Half the time they wouldn't even know what the fuck was going on. They'd keep eating. Maybe one would run away or something. The meat was just fucking delicious. So good. They'd smoke it for hours, and oh god. Oh, I miss hanging out up the camp with the boys. Have some good fucking times. Crazy bastards. Beverly. If I would have known it was this, I wouldn't have started that. I would have done that after. But still. Is that another one of those goddamn fucking walkie-talkies? Son of a bitch. I think that needs to be fucking got an update. Hot damn, before I get into the Beverly story, Lebanon is back in the news. And my fat fingers can't keep the shit going. Lebanon is back in the news. Day 2 of exploding telecommunications. The fucking walkie-talkies are blowing up now. God damn. I guess they are going to be moving on to passenger pigeons. Good thing I invested in that freaking new sponsor. About all they got left. They don't use satellite phones anymore. Can't use cell phones. Can't use Lonnie with his whale songs. I mean, you could. They travel for a long way through the ocean. But, just say... Can't use pagers. Can't use the fucking walkie-talkies. What's next? CB radio? That's a little too easy. Passenger pigeons It's gonna be the next big thing. Mark my fucking words. Just letting you know in advance.
I don't like a button.
God damn it!
Is it a sex doll or a murder victim?
That's right, human filth. It's that time again. Beverly sent in some news, so we gotta get to it. Gotta get that shit going. Recently, an Arkansas rescue team was sent out to the Arkansas River. It seemed that there was a body in the water. As the rescue crew approached, they could clearly see that it was definitely a body. The bulging, bloated, beastly form. Bulbous, you might say. Laying there, completely still. But it's up to you to tell me. Was it a sex doll? Or a murder victim? Or the third option, was it some fat guy laying in the fucking water half asleep? Let me know in the comment section what you think's going on there in Arkansas. Speaking of Arkansas, big shout out to the ringleader. Like I said, she went to go see Guar with her son, had a blast. Whole bunch of cool fucking people there. Arkansas. What the hell is going on in that state? There's only one of these sex doll stories tonight, so you let me know in the comments if you think it was either a sex doll, could be male, could be female, you never know. Was it a murder victim? Or was it just some dude taking a fucking nap? I'm pretty sure we all know the fucking answer. Oh shit. Big shout out to old Hecto Destructo. Hecto, I hope you're doing better. I know he's in the ward. He's getting some help, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. On breaking news, the national latex shortage is still fucking, it's going. Hopefully it's over soon. We'll see. Anyways.
Is it a sex doll or a murder victim?
Or a big fat dude. Chilling out. Weekend at Bernie style. What do you think? What I want to know is what the hell happened when they rode up on that guy. Did he let out a scream, or was it more like a big old fart? That's what I want to know. Because if you guessed that it was a murder victim, if you guessed that it was a sex doll, that's right, human filth. They can only do one thing. Big fat dude in the motherfucking river. That's right, he was just chilling out. laying there. Everybody thought he was dead. About ready to call the ambulance. Dead on arrival. Got us here, a big fat bloated hillbilly man. Look at how big his belly is. He's all bloated up. I don't think I ever seen a body that bloated up. Look, it smells so bad. Shoo. Gotta be dead. Ain't no way he's not dead. Fucking guy sits up. You just built different. I don't know. I don't know. How the hell do you just take a nap in the fucking river like that? I mean, that's some serious. I'm gonna give it up. Story of the week, Beverly. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh boy. We got it. You think you got it bad story. That's right, human filth. Japan. I think it was Japan. Hong Kong. My bad. Hong Kong. I didn't think it was Japan. I don't know why I said that. It's freaking Hong Kong is in the news. A man has been arrested and sentenced to 14 months in jail for wearing a t-shirt. That's right, human filth. The t-shirt happened to have a prohibited protest slogan on it, and he was arrested and locked up. I have no idea what the protest slogan was. All I know is that's a whole hell of a lot of time in jail for a fucking t-shirt. They'd hate to see my t-shirt collection. I know, right? Like, it means the Arkansas River, I suppose. It might be lovely this time of year. The stench of Arkansas running over your body. Breaking animal news. A Samat Praken, I don't know where the hell that is. A Samat Praken woman, 62 years old, I believe. She was 64. She was doing her dishes when she felt a pain on the back of her fucking leg. And I'm going to tell you right now, makes me not want to go there. Not at all, because
enough is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking snakes
on my motherfucking leg. That's right, human filth. The woman fought with the fucking snake.
They say that in space.
Whoops. She fought with the goddamn snake for 2 hours. It was a 4-meter long python. It weighed way more than anything. It weighed more than anything. I don't even want to tell you how much it weighed. It was fucking huge. It was wrapped around her leg and around her waist. Luckily, before it started to crush her abdomen, she was able to scream for help. And someone called for help, but for 2 hours, they were unable to get there. And when they did, they found her battling this monstrous snake. They were able to pry the snake's mouth off from her leg, and the snake escaped while they were attending to her. I'm just saying, in a case like that, that's a fucking man-eater. I'm not Ugh. I know it's a touchy subject for some people, but when the motherfucker comes in your house, it doesn't do anything and it's just there, yeah, escort it the fuck out. See you later. You know, like in Australia, it happens all the time. They don't bother anybody. They're just there and they're like, oh, we're gonna get this snake the fuck out of here. This one's like, I'm just gonna eat this lady. I'll just kill this person. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. If that would have been a smaller person, it would have been like that lady that they found in the jungle that was completely in the snake. That was some crazy shit. That was some crazy shit. Yeah, probably not the first time it's tried to attack a person. It's pretty ballsy to just, you know, go into someone's house. I don't know. It's rare. It's really rare that this happens. And it seems like there's just some of the certain kinds of pythons that are really, really fucking aggressive and really, really ballsy. And then there's all the rest of them that are just whatever. But there's a few species that are man-eaters for sure. And there's, yeah, no. I don't give a fuck. It's one thing if you're out in their territory and or when you're in your house doing your dishes and the motherfucker sneaks in there. Yeah, no. Or like the guy that got his balls bit, fucking snake latched onto his nuts. No. Sorry to say, you're not coming out of this one alive, buddy. Breaking news. Thailand. A man calls the police and tells them that his wife has left him, kicked him out of his home, and given him nothing but the refrigerator. The Thai police refused to do anything, and he said after 30 years, he learned one thing. Don't go to Thailand to hook up with a Thai woman. This is according to him, not me. He said, do not hook up with Thai women. Now, according to her, that's a whole nother ball game that I'm not getting into because it sounds like a classic case of kick the asshole out and give him the refrigerator. At least he had something to sleep in. Florida's in the news, believe it or not. Florida divers have removed a record amount of lionfish. They had a little contest. The invasive lionfish has been devouring and destroying reef life, ocean life in general. They're a species that comes from Southeast Asia, and they're ridiculous, poisonous, beautiful, delicious. So, a record 31,000 of the invasive fish were harvested. So they do it more often. They can be cooked. They are delicious. Just got to get those poisonous barbs, the spikes that are all over their back. You gotta get rid of those and the fins, which that's not that big of a deal. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Speaking of fishy fishies, fish are animals. So technically, they already started, but whatever. Whatever. It's about time. It's time for the animal news.
The ambulance emergency line. Do you have an emergency?
No, I don't, thankfully. You know what time it is, you filthy freaks. Time to get down with the dogs. Get cheeky with the cats. Get messy with the monkeys.
Something like that.
Go find your damn pager, Brian. Leaving his damn beard all over the place. Queen Elizabeth. Without knowing it, she's contributed to the animal news. That's right, human filth. A fat cat attempting to escape from a fat cat camp was captured when he gets stuck in a shoe rack. That's right, crumbs, which is what they should have been feeding the 38-pound behemoth. The sausage with legs. Jesus Christ. This thing was so freaking fat, it's like they stuck a goddamn air compressor up its ass. I mean, this thing would be the dream cat of any, but let's just not go there, you know. But all chef jokes aside, the fat cat camp is awesome. I like that. But Crumbs, as I said, was captured and went, fell into a shoe rack and got stuck. So big shout out and thank you to Queen Elizabeth. That shit fucking had me cracking the fuck up. I hope all is well. Oh, fucking fat cat. Goddamn riot. I'm telling you, that cat, I would hate to be around when that thing fucking farted. Oh my God. The litter box bomber. God damn it. Fucking fat fingers. Seattle is in the news. A river otter is responsible for dragging a small child off a dock and underwater. That's right, human filth. The toddler was ripped, well, I don't know about toddler, but a pretty young kid, ripped off the dock by a freaking aggressive river otter. This is what, the third or fourth case this year of angry otters? Angry otters. That'd be a freaking good video game. They'd accuse me of stealing Angry Birds. Now those people, Brian, those people are still stranded in space. I'm waiting for the update. They got the capsule down, but they figured out that there's like a major fucking flaw with those things that's like bad, which is not good. Not good. So they're gonna be stuck up there for a while longer. And meanwhile, there's been like 19 people or some shit that all went up into space at once on a commercial deal, and they did some spacewalking and stuff. So I'm sure those two people that are stranded in space are like, what the fuck? You got tourists up here? Really? Are you seeing the motherfucking tourists out there walking on their rocket and we're stuck up here? Holy fuck. Boeing. make me wonder. Are you JetBlue? Kind of think you are. Anyways, it's time. Time for the top 15 rat-infested cities in the United States. That's right, human filth. Master Splinter, eat your fart out. Yeah, watching them spin by. There was a lot of fucking people up there on that goddamn rocket. There was a lot of, I think it was, maybe it wasn't 19, it might have been like 13. There was a lot of fucking people. The most that have ever been in space at once. Topping the list. Find some appropriate music for the rat freaking catcher. Nah, it's not gonna do it. Number 15 on the list. Believe it or not, it's a double banger. There's a whole bunch of them on there that are two of them. Cleveland, Akron, Ohio. Maybe they tied. Let me know. You know, if there's that many rats in Cleveland and Akron, I bet there was way more rats in Springfield. But they get so many cats that they ate all the rats. But not in Akron or Cleveland. Number 14, Hartford and New Haven, Connecticut. Now, I can testify to that one right there. Hartford definitely got a lot of rats. Number 13, Denver, Colorado. The Mile High City. Damn, you got Mile High rats. Who'd have thunk it? Number 12, Sacramento, California. Number 11, coming in. I thought this one would be a little higher, a little lower on the list. I really did. Baltimore, Maryland. Maybe now that there's not a bridge going across there, the rats can't travel as freely. So they get stuck on the other side or something. Number 10, Atlanta, Georgia. Hotlanta, more like Ratlanta. Oh no, that was bad, I know. What can I say? Fucking high as hell, so. Number 9, Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas. Surprised there's a lot of rats there, considering El Rata. El Rata. El Rata burgers from Demolition Man. Number 8, Boston, Massachusetts, or Massachusetts, as I like to call it. Massachusetts, Connecticut. No surprise there. Now I want you to let me know, what do you think the number 1 city for the most rat-infested shithole in the United States could possibly be? We're weaseling our way down the line. We're getting into the biggins. We're getting down there. We only have 7 left. So let me know now. I should have told you in the beginning to let me know now what you think it is. Especially since I already said Boston. But let me know what you think the most rat-infested shithole in the country is. Coming in at number 7, which I didn't see. Or did I already say it? No, I didn't say it. Houston, Texas. Houston's got a lot of rats too. Just double down. How about this too? What state do you think has the most rats? Number 6, Chicago, Illinois. Pretty sure that's where Guar is playing right now. That's where Nicky. So Nikki is. That's why she's not watching the show. Number 5. Anybody putting their bets in? Beverly says New York. You mean New York City? You mean New York State for the most rats? Number 5 is Washington, D.C. Both. Number 4, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Number 3, Los Angeles, California. Number 2, believe it or not, San Francisco and San Jose. A lot of Californians in there. And the number 1 on the list, everybody knows. If you don't know, you should know. That's definitely not what I meant to fucking hit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Number 1 on the list. New York City, baby. That's right, New York. New York, New York. Oh, I'm fucking telling you right now, the home of the rats, the big crapple, as I like to call it. New York City. El Rata. That's definitely not what I meant to fucking hit. Yeah, they got a lot of motherfucking rats down there. It's like the rat apocalypse. But I'm going to do the tally here. Get Cleveland, that's Ohio. Ohio's only got 2 cities on the list. So Ohio, it's high on the list. We'll kick Ohio out of here. Get Connecticut. They're high on the list with 2 cities. Kick them the fuck out of here. Unless there's more. Colorado. Fuck out of here. Get Sacramento, California. Baltimore may have a lot of rats, but it's just Baltimore. Same with Georgia. Texas. Get Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston, which kicks out Boston. Massachusetts. Go join Connecticut. Illinois, you're out of here. You're fired. Washington, D.C., you're your own rat hole. You're kind of the honey hole of rats. Still, fuck out of here and take Philadelphia, Pennsylvania with you. Fuck right off. Good shit to do. Add another on the list for California, Los Angeles, California, which is high on the list. Number 3, add that to the number 12 spot. And what else did California have? Anyways, yeah, there's another one for Cali. Another 2. My bad. Another 2. And then New York. Oh, California is the biggest rat hole in the goddamn nation. Unfortunately, with the combination of San Francisco, Oakland, because I forgot Oakland, and San Jose, and Sacramento, that puts California in the lead. I'd have to see the numbers, though. I got to see the numbers. I'm going to do a little research on this one. Next week, I will try to bring you the breakdown on the numbers. I will be the Rat King. We'll figure out who is the Rat King state-wise. City-wise, New York City's the Rat King. 100%. On top of that, Big Apple is a giant fucking rat with a crown. Chewing on that apple. Shitting all over it. Like a bad dream. That rat is just waiting.
I'm in danger.
Bro, on with the animal news. Make sure you hit that like button, Human Felt. That way YouTube knows you want to know when I'm going live, when I'm uploading stuff. How many of you checked out The Whale of a Tale with RFK Jr.? Telling you, it's not about politics. This is real life stories told to you by RF himself. It's worth watching. I'm telling you right now. The whole chainsaw. I wish I could get his daughter to actually, like, an audio quote of her talking about the whale juice running down through the windows into the car, into the van, that is. Yeah, old RFK Jr., he's a funny guy. That's why I made that video. I don't give a flying fuck about him. I just think it's hilarious. And the baby bear thing, if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. I had a lot of fun making it. A lot of fucking fun. It was just something that I was talking about on the show. And I'm like, I gotta make this fucking video. You know how it goes, Human Filth. So check that out. Get some fucking laughs. If you have not checked out the Afghan Office, you're missing out. I'm telling you, Turkey Surprise stole the show. And most people didn't even watch it long enough to know that he was in the video. I should have opened it with him as the manager, you know, like they do on The Office when they have their little segues and stuff. But I haven't watched enough of the show. I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched enough of the show to fucking really know too much about it. I just know it's a funny show. I've seen some episodes. Yeah, I'm in Antarctica. All right, I don't even have cable. Give me a break. Moving on with the last of the news. Make sure you are subscribed, you filthy fucks, because YouTube is a fickle beast. It does like to unsubscribe people. Gatwick, a train service, had to be stopped because of a couple of odd passengers. That's right, Human Filth Cankerous. Keep your goddamn squirrels under friggin' control. Good God, man. Much as I love frisky, promiscuous nut chasers, they shut down the rush hour train. They refused to get off. They wanted nuts. They demanded nuts. They were nuts. They caused a panic. Pretty sure one of them went up the pant leg of a man who did panic, which is hilarious. In more outrageous animal news, while workers went to take the money out of an ATM, they caught a cat burglar in the middle of burglaring. That's right, human filth. As they had opened up the ATM, they heard a strange noise. Turned out, it was a feline felon. That's right, the kitten that was in the back of the ATM was rescued, and it was saved from a life of crime. And it grew. It's doing all right now. I'm just saying, they don't need to put an ankle bracelet on it, but I'm sure they keep a good freaking keep an eye on him. Little bastard. I can't remember what they named him, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with money. Probably named him Benjamin. Brazil. Prison using geese instead of dogs. That's right, guard dogs are a thing of the past. They've got pissed off geese. A fucking ant can't walk by without these geese flipping their fucking lids. Good God. They say they don't have to train them. They live a long time. If they die, they die. They just go get a new fucking goose. It's fucking great. I love it. Yeah, California, Wyoming. No shit. Mr. Moderator. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because New York City has just recently become rat infested to the point that it is now. A lot of these other places, like their climate harbors those kind of pests. Rats, you can guarantee that they're not going to be doing too fucking well in the middle of winter in New York City with a bunch of hungry hobos. I'm just saying, you know. They're gonna be coming on the fucking news. They're eating the rats! Not too late. There's somebody cooking guinea pigs. I'm telling you, it was guinea pigs, and they looked delicious! They look so delicious! In the last story of the night, I'm telling you, the end of the news. This is some funny shit. This is the last one. I was too lazy to go look for anything new because I already had a bunch of stuff. A missing dog recently returned home with an award. That's right, human filth. The beagle that had escaped. I can't remember the name of the fucking dog. But regardless, it had been found by a man who was headed to the local dog show. It wasn't the Westminster dog show, thank God. But basically, the dog tagged along. So he hooked it up to a leash and brought it to the dog show. And the dog got third place. And then found its way home. Baffling the owners. Somehow they found out about it later. But yeah, regardless, you can teach an old dog new tricks, you know, you really can. Don't let them tell you otherwise. You look at me. I'm old as hell, high as hell, and still doing it, so. Oh, fuck. I was hoping there was going to be some rampaging bears ripping into refrigerators or something, but I didn't get a chance to look into it, so I'll get some more badass stories next week. But that python, that was a good one. That was a good one. It makes me hungry. Fucking hungry. Yeah, it was most definitely guinea pigs. People are saying, it's rats. I'm like, they eat guinea pigs in Ecuador. Like, that's a thing. Like, they eat them and they're delicious. They don't, you know. Anyways, I'd eat it. I don't give a fuck. Rabbit, delicious. If it's somebody's pet, nah. Yeah. But, although I have known rednecks that have eaten people's pets. Ain't nobody talking about that, though. Just saying, Pookie had a couple bites taken out of her. Oh, shit. I need to go cook some venison. Have a little bit of Bambi. A little bit of Bambi. Looking delicious. Oh, fuck. Anyways, human filth, it's been fun. As always, I appreciate you freaks tuning in, keeping the streak cranking, sending in the news. You fucking freaks, keep it running.
They say that in
That's
space,
the wrong fucking thing. God damn it. Anyways, you help keep the show fucking rolling, keep it flowing. I appreciate it. I hate to say it, just cause, you know, it's not in my nature, but I do appreciate you freaking tuning in freaking every week and dealing with the moronic sausage fingers that can't find the right goddamn fucking the right anything. Whatever. It happens. It always seems to happen to me. But anyways, thanks everybody tuning in. Beverly, Scrapulous, Cankerous, fucking Turd Ferguson, Dirty Motherfucking Dave. All the newcomers, all the old comers. Come get the best of the worst news. And I'll do better next week, because I was decent this week, but you know how it goes. Mr. Moderator, I got to get a little something in the freaking mail for you. A couple things in there for Waylon. Some more stuff. I'd already sent down something, but I'm sending down some more stuff, so I just forgot to put it in there. I'm an idiot. You know how it goes. Be sure to check out freaking Rick's Picks. Get over there and check out the new reviews. He's got some awesome reviews on the G.I. Joe, the classifieds. And he's got a pretty badass new introduction. Tara Kelly, one of the co-fathers, one of the family, she actually made the new logo for Rick's Picks. It's pretty freaking awesome. So, God love it. Anyways, until next time, you filthy freaks, stay safe, stay stupid. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard, unless you want to go to Browntown. In that case, wash up when you're done, you freaking filthy animals. Goddamn. I'll catch you next week. Catch you sometime during the week. I'm gonna get to reviewing. I gotta watch Hobo with a Shotgun. That's right, the Ko-Fi supporters have spoken. I put up a poll, and they have chose Hobo with a Shotgun. And the YouTube, you can still go vote on the community section. It's still there. Do you want me to review Sand Sharks, some other movie I can't remember, or some other movie I can't remember? Let me know. Go interact. go freaking click that button and say, watch this stupid movie. And I'll give you a review you'll never forget. It's free. It's stupidity. You know you want to do it. So, and plus that lets YouTube know that, you know, you want to freaking see when I post stuff. Because, like, some people, like Joker was saying that it was like 7 hours after, 6 hours after the show, YouTube let him know I was going live. Thanks, YouTube. Freaking great. Speaking of the Joker, I hope all is well, Joker. I hope everything is right in your world soon. Stay strong, brother. I'll catch you freaks next time. I am your host with the most STDs. Still got a couple fat doobies. Smoke those motherfuckers. I got to find that pager. Really don't want that thing freaking hanging around. Just saying. Speaking of that, before we go, my sponsor this week said I had to play him one more time before I end the show in order to get paid, even though I'm getting paid in pigeons. Still, stick around for the banger of a new sponsor.
Has your cell phone put you in a hole? Did your satellite phone come crashing down? Has your pager been blowing up? Did your walkie-talkie allow you to talk to God? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you need to put down those pagers, cancel those cell phones, give those walkie-talkies to your mortal enemy or your ex-wife, and get yourself some passenger pigeon mobile phone. That's right, the only feathered flying mobile phone, exclusively from Acme Company. The only communication device that won't blow up in your face or on your hip, but it may shit on your head. Call them and get your feathery mobile communication device.
Acme companies are responsible for damaged property, shit on heads, shit on kids, shit on pets, shit on houses, basically shit on anything because these birds will shit on everything. But they're actually pretty hard to get explosives into, unless you feel out self-serve. So just keep that in mind.
Should I make the Passionless of the Christ Part 2 trailer? Let me know. I might put up a poll or something. I really think I should make that. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it. But I'll find a way. Regardless, you filthy fucks. Big shout out to Punky Bruiser, Dylan, the fucking POW. Looking forward to the fucking Shred and Slam. I'll be putting up some details on the Shred and Slam, get you guys filled in. Everybody. P. Diddy. He's locked up. Everybody feels safer. The dildos are on lockdown. The lube is on lockdown. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to party. I'll catch you next week. I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus. And I gotta go drop the kids off at the pool, so stay safe, stay stupid, and share the hell out of this shit. Where the hell's that button? Come on, Bessie.